Hey guys, it's Tim and Shana from Punk Rope, and Shana is standing on a Bosu with a jump rope, and that's because we're going to talk about jump rope and balance. In fact, we're going to show you 4 ways to challenge your balance while jumping rope. And the first one, let's get to it because it's the most demanding and it's probably the most dangerous. So the Bosu, some folks don't know this, it stands for both sides up. And Shauna's on the domed side. The other side is flat, but then underneath it is the domed side. So regardless, whatever you're standing on, it is unstable. Now, we don't recommend you do this at home because it is a little dangerous, but we just want to show you, yeah, definitely putting your ankles at risk. Shauna's just going to give it a whirl a few times and boom, 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 and that is enough. So, you know, this is an exaggeration, but if Shauna steps off the Bosu, thank God that's done, and she's still in one piece. Now she's on a mat that's 5/8 of an inch thick, so you wouldn't consider it really unstable. But there are other mats out there that are quite a bit thicker that you might say, yeah, you know what, that is kind of unstable. And she's going to grab a mat that is probably well over an inch. And it's an Airex pad. Now, there are other companies that manufacture pads like this, and they are very unstable, but they're hard to jump on because they're so small. But anyway, the point being, one way to challenge your balance with a jump rope would be on an unstable surface. And all of these methods are going to be useful for improving your balance in sport and in just daily life. So the next one, Shana picked up a leg. Next way to challenge your balance is to diminish your base of support by taking away a limb. So instead of jumping on 2 feet, Shana is jumping on 1, challenging the balance of the support leg, but also overall balance. Now you're going to notice with most people, when they lift a leg, they're going to sink into the hip of the support leg. And that's natural, and it's fine. When it becomes extreme, it's not fine because you start to put, well, first of all, posturally it's not good, and secondly, you're going to put the support ankle a little bit more at risk. So if you're a teacher or trainer and you're doing this exercise with a student, just make sure that as soon as they pick up that leg and start to jump, that they're not leaning way over to the side. And if they are, you know, stop them and regress them. Okay, so and this will be interesting because there will be differences in balance when the left leg is up versus the right leg. So this is something to be mindful of. All right, so that's second way to challenge your balance. Now the third way that's pretty tricky, and you don't see this very often, is to narrow your stance. And in fact, we're going to go into a tandem stance, which is something you would see a tightrope walker do, right?
Sometimes you see it in another paradigm.
Yeah, so if you've been pulled over by the police and you're suspected of being intoxicated while driving, you're going to see that. So hopefully that has not happened to you. But
just in case.
Yeah, exactly. Just in case, this will prep you very well for that. So now we have an extremely narrow base of support. And in this case, Shauna's right foot is forward. And she may feel different with the left foot and forward. I'm going to guess that the right foot was more comfortable, which is why she jumped that way in the first place. Now we've got the left foot in front. Awesome. Excellent. And all these principles apply basically to any exercise you might perform, whether it's jumping rope or performing a plank or a push-up, a lunge, a squat, etc. Okay. And the fourth option is going to be taking away vision. So vision plays an important role in balance and in all movement. And when we eliminate it, it's going to force the other systems to play a larger role. So now I don't expect Shana to fall over because her eyes are closed, but what you might see is that instead of landing in the same place that she jumps from, she might move around a little bit. Now she's moving around on purpose, so that's cheating. But again, if you're training a client, coaching, whatever, and you have your client close their eyes, and even without a jump rope, you ask them to jump, you may find that they move quite a bit in just a few seconds. So we'll let Shana do that again, trying to stay in the same place, and we'll see how she does. And stop. Pretty good. The first few jumps were good, then she moved a little bit to her left, and then she stayed really steady. So really good sense of body awareness. So guys, there are 4 ways that you can use jump rope to challenge your balance. We had the unstable surface, we had the tandem stance, we had the one-leg jump, and we had eyes closed. So give it a whirl, let us know how you do. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to check out our website at punkrope.com. And we have a monthly newsletter you can subscribe to. And if you have any questions or comments, jot them down below and we'll answer them. Guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.